I go by the name of ỌMỌ PASTOR, of course, because I'm a pastor's child. There's no gimmicks or tricks to that, so it's just who I am. How do I start my music career? So my music career actually started back in 2005. 2005, right here in the state of Lagos. That is a lie. It started in Ibadan. My inspiration is actually faith-based. Faith-based, of course, by the name ỌMỌ PASTOR, that kind of dictates who I am. And all of my inspiration comes from a faith background. Personally, I would say one of my brothers. I have several siblings, and one of my brothers is one of my greatest inspirations. Wow, that's a very loaded question. What don't I do outside of music? I am an entrepreneur. I am a registered nurse. I have several businesses, and I like to provide education. If I had the opportunity to feature any big artists, Young John, the Wicked Producer. Okay, so as I mentioned before, the people I look up to are those circled around my faith background. And so, for example, my pastor, my brother, and also some of my teachers. Wow. So the biggest risk I've ever taken was actually starting my own company, not having the full direction on where I'm going, and stepping out on faith as the foundation of trying to establish something for myself and my family. Persistence. One thing I have learned that I wish I can tell my younger self is to always be persistent. There's always stumbling blocks along the way. There's roadblocks, there's obstacles, but if you're persistent, you're almost not guaranteed, but you have a better chance of achieving your goals. Absolutely. What are the challenges I have faced so far in my career? Authenticity. I will say being authentic, because I will trace that back to where I started. As a pastor's child, I at some point felt like I had to do Christian music. And so even though I was deep into the industry with that, it wasn't as authentic as it could have been. But now with the new brand, ỌMỌ PASTOR, I am authentic and free to deliver music as I see fit. So the song title, how did I come about with the song title, Shewa Femi? It's a question that most individuals have for one another, whether you're dating, whether you're even married. The question is always, will you still love me forever? While we're dating, will you love me? While we're married, will you love me? So it's a question, it's almost a rhetorical question, because we're together and I know that you will love me, but now will you love me forever regardless of our situations? I would want people to remember me for the ability to communicate authentically from a biblical worldview. So having faith in the background is how I will communicate my music. And I want people to understand that you don't have to pick and choose. You can be a full-fledged Christian and communicate love in a different way. If I could go anywhere in the world right now, well, it's not an if, I'm already there. I'm in Lagos, Nigeria. Basketball. My favorite hobby is basketball. I played basketball all through high school, a little bit in college as well, recreationally. So yeah, basketball is my favorite hobby. All right, that's a good question. What do I have to say to my fans? Look forward to ỌMỌ PASTOR, because he is breaking the internet right now. He has just arrived on the scene, but be ready because ỌMỌ PASTOR is here. So where you can find my projects, of course, on social media, ỌMỌ PASTOR. My tags are pk.ОМО PASTOR, Twitter, pk__ОMО PASTOR. So that's pretty much my tag, pk.ОМО PASTOR. All right, Really quick, Echo Room, thank you all for having me today. Truly appreciate it. I had a wonderful time. And I'm looking forward to seeing this post-production. Thank you all for what you do. I'm very excited about this opportunity. Once again, my name is ỌMỌ PASTOR, live right here at Echo Room. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.